Hello, 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 collective. Welcome to Karma Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left this video. For those of you who are staying, we are going to get a new moon reading for all 12 zodiacs. All right, for those of you who are unfamiliar, the new moon is today. It was in the sign of Leo. The message that comes with this is to shine. Okay? Just pull the card out here. So here's the card. Okay? Energies that come with new moons are to set intentions, make your wishes. Opportunities are available to you. Okay? The meaning of this card specifically is to be proud of who you are, believe in yourself, have confidence, and to create, to manifest, to be creative, to make things, to do things. Okay? So we're just going to leave that here where we can see it. And we're going to move in for all 12 zodiacs here. All right, let's start with Aries. Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective? We're going to pull an oracle, a tarot, and then an advice card, okay? Good affirmation at this time is I am magnificent. I love me. Scents are jasmine, bamboo, and mango. Herbs are chamomile, lemon, tarragon. Stones are ruby, pyrite, and citrine. Ruby for confidence, pyrite to tap in, and that is to tap into your manifestations, tap into energetic levels, tap into your own shine here. Citrine is for clarity, okay? All right. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to take the first one out. Travel for Aries. Okay, for those of you who are curious, we are using the spellcasting oracle deck. It looks like this if you try to buy it online. Okay. All right. Let's see what the meaning is. Obviously, it's traveling of some sort here. Beautiful card. It reminds me of the Six of Cups here. Or I'm sorry, the Six of Swords. Okay. What you wish for will not come about by sheltering within the comfort of your four walls and all that makes you feel secure. You're being called to journey the road less traveled, for the answers you seek certainly won't be found while you're sitting on the sofa. Instead, book that trip of a lifetime, soak up the fiery sun of faraway lands, go climb a mountain, bathe in tropical waters, or make the overdue visit you've been promising. This is the perfect time to go and seek adventure and to retreat from a mundane world. So be the bold explorer. Go and discover for yourself what's waiting out there just for you. Magical meanings are a journey reveals answers. You need a break. You're protected. Travel brings about the changes you seek. Break from your comfort zone and freedom awaits. Beautiful. Beautiful message. All right, Aries. Travel, travel. I like it. I like the message. Getting out of the mundane, getting out of the day-to-day, doing something fun, doing something spontaneous. I like it. All right, we get the Tower reversed here. Winning freedom at great cost. False accusations may pop up. Opposition, punishment resulting from excesses or disease. Also relates to the number 7. All right. What advice do we have, Spirit? What advice do we have? Woo. All right. Wealth and Ehwaz came out in reverse here. Horse, transport, change, harmony, loyalty. Okay. Wealth and luck, which is Fehu. Symbol looks like so. Okay. Yours is in reverse. So some of you might be having money trouble at this time, or having an issue with money being able to travel or to go anywhere. Is kind of the advice. I wouldn't worry too much about money. I wouldn't worry too much about money. It's kind of the essence that I'm getting here, because changes are coming. They may just be stalled or delayed. Okay. And it's probably because something has not come into full transition. Okay. I wouldn't worry too much about the money or about the luck. Okay. All right, let's move on to Taurus. All right, Spirit, what messages do we have for Taurus? Taurus is being stubborn. Empowerment. Beautiful. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay. You guys, this card for Taurus is empowerment. You have so many strengths, and yet you allow others to take away your power. You have words. When your words are dismissed, when your actions are mocked, your light fades because you don't stand up to be counted. You may say silently to yourself that everything is fine, that you know the real truth, but the universe requires you to stamp your authority so that you can grow fully into the wise one that you truly are, the wisdom keeper that others are waiting to turn to. By working with the element of fire to purge any fears that hold you back, you're more able to step fully into your power with Salamander and Elemental Guardian of Fire as your ally. Magical meanings. Stand up and be counted. It's time to get your opinion across. Someone is trying to control you. Participate in an organized fire walk, or seize the day. Okay? Okay. See what the tarot has to put on it here. What messages do we have for Taurus? What messages do we have for Taurus, Spirit? What messages do we have for Taurus? Five of Swords. Defeat, guys. Lack of communication, self-sabotage, self-sacrifice, change, deception, alliance, intimidation, abuse of power, aggression, harassment, assault, bullying, violence, crime, rape, murder, and surrender could all be on the table at this point for you guys. I'm not saying that it is indefinite, but I'm saying what these two coordinate together at this point is there is some sort of lack of communication or some sort of self-sacrifice or self-sabotage where you guys are either refusing to change or refusing to be part of the change. Also, it could mean that around you lays deception, okay? Because both cards have that underlying message of someone trying to control you or defeat you. Okay. What? Ooh. Evil counsel given by evil hearts. Evil counsel is given by evil hearts. Okay. Be careful whose advice you're listening to. Be sure that they're actually giving you solid advice and not speaking from pain. Let them speak to you from wisdom, not from pain. Okay. All right. Let's move to Cancer. No, Gemini. Sorry. We're moving to Gemini. Gemini. What is going on for the Gemmies? Woo! Animals. Okay. Okay, Jimmy. What a pretty card. That's nice. All right. Gemini. Your magical guidance message says you often feel that you'd much prefer the company of furry and feathered friends to that of the human variety. You understand animals are special, for they hold no judgment, only a pure love that radiates on a cosmic level. Show your appreciation of your loyalty and personal qualities by taking time out with an animal companion or playing with a beloved pet. The love you share with animals is specific and continues when they pass over. As they remain faithfully by your side in spirit, losing an animal companion who's wandering far from home is a heartbreaking worry. Your prayers for protection will guide them safely back at this time. Magical meaning. Train as an animal healer and communicator. Support the campaign for animal charities. A deceased animal companion is still very much with you. I'm sorry, a deceased, not a diseased. A deceased animal companion is still very much with you. An animal brings healing. Interesting. Some of you might be thinking about getting pets. Some of you may be missing a pet who is deceased. Some of you may just be praying for guidance. I would suggest that you look into who your spirit animal is and who your Chinese zodiac is. Those things can be very significant to you. We'll take the first, the Emperor. Power, will, energy, certainty, consistency, firmness, rigor, accuracy, fairness, positivism, accomplishment, powerful protector, father figure, and oldest man. All may be coming into play within this time. They also could be an Aries. Some of you need to look into your Mars sign as well. Your birth charts, look into your Mars sign. That could lead you to figure out what it is. Some of you might be thinking about getting a goat. A goat or a sheep. How interesting. Okay, Spirit, what do we have for Jemmy? Ooh. I'll take top. Goals. A lot of you need to focus on your goals. You may be feeling, it doesn't necessarily have to relate to a pet. I think some of you could definitely use a pet for, what do you call it? Some of you could use a pet for comfort and for emotional support at this time. But I do feel like that the bigger message here for the Gemini Collective is that you guys are seeking to conquer the goals that you have, like, and especially with the Emperor energy, you're really looking to get those squared away or handled at this point. You are seeking an authoritarian control over things around you, and it's specifically things that have become out of control. Okay, things like death. Okay, so death is obviously, we are all mortal. Animals are mortal as well. You know, seeking those companions that are going to be with you for the long haul, for your entire reign here at this lifetime. I feel like there's a lot of you that are seeking the deeper part of that. A lot of you are looking for guidance on your higher path here. Some of you need to talk to your father figure. Some of you need to consult with your ancestors. And some of you need to consult with your spirit guides. Maybe your spirit guide uses an animal to speak to you. Could be on this plane, could be on the dream plane. Take it how it resonates. Okay? All right. Let's move to Cancer. What do we have for Cancer, Spirit? What do we have for Cancer? What do we have for the Cancer Collective, Spirit? What do we have for Cancer? Every time I'm touching these spellcaster cards, I'm getting this things may not appear as they seem from now till the full moon. I don't know who or if that's going to resonate for all of us or just you specifically, but it's just saying, say it. Things may not appear as they seem. Like maybe you see a rock and then you go to pick it up and it's not a rock. It's actually something very soft, something delicate. Something that you thought was going to be potentially valuable ends up being nothing at all. Yeah. Fertility comes out for you guys. How interesting. All right. Okay, Cancer. Fertility. Magical guidance message says, this marks a very fertile time for you. If you've been working on a new idea or project, you can be sure that a creative power is stirring within and is ready to be birthed. You just need to nurture your brilliant ideas by keeping your extensions positive. Patience is a big challenge if you want to see results. Remain heartened and encouraged, for this is when all the magic is happening in the background. It may take a little time, but success awaits as you trust in divine timing. All good things come to those who wait, and remember that great things come from small beginnings. Magical meaning. A long-awaited pregnancy is confirmed. A birth is announced. Acknowledge your ideas. A new venture is successful. Your hard work has paid off. It's time to celebrate. Okay. Some of you, a birth may be being announced, or a pregnancy may be being announced for some of you. For others of you who are not dealing with the actual like fertility rate as it comes to children, it could be a goal that you or something you have been aiming to complete is now coming to fruition. Like your hard work, your dedication is finally paying off. Some of you might be getting a promotion at work. Some of you may be getting a job offer from another company, so on and so forth. Then we get the Ace of Wands. Good news. Find a new passion. Initiative, potential, enthusiasm, action, excitement, urgency, challenge yourself, growth, talents, get into the game. Okay, inspiration is here. Something between now and the full moon is here to inspire you. And it is to inspire you to go after your goals or to build what you have ideas for, to create, to empower. It's beautiful. And that definitely coincides with that new moon in Leo with that shine energy. Absolutely. That's beautiful, Cancer. What advice do we have? Never confuse movement for action. Okay. Never confuse movement for action, guys. Ernest Hemingway. Okay. So, with the Ace of Wands here, guys, movement and action. Okay. Are you just thinking about doing it, or are you actually doing it? Like, this is that energy of, oh, I bought the seeds to plant the garden, but never got to it this year. Okay. It's time to get to it. I don't want to hear it's too late in the season. There's ways to grow indoors throughout the winter, throughout the cold months as well. There's plenty of ways. It's some of you are needing to seek a how do I say that? Not to seek a different goal, but to seek different ways for you to achieve the goals that you have. Maybe you just have to take a different path to get to the same destination. So some of you are just lacking at this point in the motivation to, per se, get it done. Okay. Also, some of you may be experiencing things around you where you feel like people are taking action against you. And I don't particularly feel like they're taking the action. Like they may be saying it, but they're not actually doing it. Okay. So just make sure that you're not mistaking their movement for action. Okay. All right. Let's move on to Leo. Leos, the new moon is in your sign this month. That is a beautiful energy. I know I'm definitely feeling very bright and cheery today. My moon sign is Leo, and this new moon in Leo definitely has brought some solid affirmations and confirmations for myself. That is for certain. Definitely been doing my own little shadow work, so hopefully you guys are doing that as well. All right. What do we have for the Leo collective spirit? What do we have for Leo? What messages do we have for Leo? Ooh-wee. Clarity. How beautiful, Leo. Okay. Just going to mark the time here for you guys. Clarity. Okay. You need to take time out to focus on the subject of your inquiry and to declutter that busy mind of yours. You're being urged to bring some order into your life and to make plans. It's the only way to achieve your dreams. It's time to be absolutely crystal clear about what it is you actually desire. You can achieve this by taking time out to decide what your goal is. Plan how you can reach it. Work out a schedule and then focus. The universe cannot respond to a muddlehead. So clear your mind of any unnecessary meanderings and allow yourself some clarity of thought. Okay? Magical meanings to this card. An explanation is lost on you. Engage in meditation. Work with the element of air to expand the mind. Someone has misunderstood you. Be careful what you wish for. Okay? Warning heeded. Warning heeded. Alright, guys. What do we have? What do we have for Leo? Ooh. Oh, 2 of Cups here. Okay. Affinity. Love, harmony, warm friendship, true feelings, close relation with a soulmate, attraction, connection, proposals. Good card for business and love. Okay? Alright. Some of you might be having a new friend come your way, or an old friend with new affirmations, or someone that has grown to be on the same vibration. This is going to be someone that you can align with. It's going to feel healthy and emotionally fulfilling to be around this person, this partner, this friend. Okay? Just be very clear about your boundaries and what it is that you're wishing for, okay? Very clear. Almost wanted to grab for this one and it said no, so I reached for the other here, and it's truth reversed. Okay. A lot of you are not seeing the truth about things here. You're not reaching the target because you're not looking at things the way that you need to. Okay, focus on the accuracy of things, the facts at hand, and trust your intuition. There's a lot of you that are not trusting your intuition to guide you at this point. Maybe there's been a little misguidance or a little misunderstanding, a little miscommunication somewhere along the line. Just make sure that what you're manifesting is crystal clear with the clarity card here, okay? Specifically, if you're manifesting a partnership, okay? All right. Okay, let's move on to Virgo. What do we have for Virgo, Spirit? What do we have for Virgo? Woo. Oh, commitment. Okay. That's a very pretty card. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this one on the camera. Let's look at the spiritual meaning here. For those of you who are curious, we are using a Spellcaster's Oracle deck. Okay. Commitment here for Virgo. It's like a dove and an eagle with a knot. It's a very pretty card. It's just going to be really hard to pick up. There we go. Maybe? Okay. Your dedication at this time is in question. Where you have put your heart and soul into it, you have reaped the rewards and you have so much to offer. However, your lack of focus underlines a fear of commitment. Something from your past is preventing you from making a choice, and the free spirit within dreads the thought of being trapped. However, a little focus and dedication is required on your part to release any self-made restrictions. The universe is poised in your favor to devote to the cause, to pledge allegiance with a partner, or to commit to an offer at this time. Magical meaning. Obligations do not serve you. Rethink your loyalty. You're being taken lightly. Your dreams need focus. Commit to freedom. And someone pops the question. Some of you may be thinking about popping the question. Beautiful energy there. Some of you might be questioning commitment. I'm really curious to see what we pull for your guys' tarot card, because it could go either way depending on who you are in the collective. But I do feel like some of you are questioning your commitments to things that you have chosen to. And there's others of you that are thinking about putting more commitment into things that you've already put energy into. What do we have for Virgo? Two of Swords reversed. Okay. Division is the Two of Swords energy. Okay. So with it reversed, you could be experiencing things like disloyalty, changes that might be in the wrong direction, and quarrels. This was kind of what I was fearing here. So the majority of the collective here for the Virgos, you guys are going through a period where you're questioning your commitment to certain things or certain people, places, or things. People, places, and things that are no longer serving you. Things that have either been disloyal or things that you no longer vibrate with. Okay, like they are not, it or they are not on your energetic level anymore. Okay, so we're going to pull an advice card now, see what's going on. Yeah. You're not looking at things for the long haul. That's what you need to understand. The message here is the commitment that you're wanting is long term, but the things that you are investing your energy into are not long term. That's where the problem is. They also could be the disloyal here and the truth being in reverse along with enlightenment. This could just be a lack of direction or a lack of honesty that's stopping you from committing to something. You're being guided to find the truth. Find the truth of things and know where you sit commitment-wise long-term. Okay? You guys also could be dealing with a Libra. Alright. Let's see here. You guys are not blind to the issue either. There, Virgo, is what I need to let you know. You're not blind to the issue. It's been an ongoing thing. Your eyes open to it. I just don't think that you have the full truth of it. Okay? All right. Moving on to Libra. Spirit, what do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra? Ooh, that was quick. Truth. Ooh, I like this card. Okay. For those of you who are curious, we are using the Spellcaster's Oracle deck here. Okay, this is the Truth card. Oh, it's so pretty. It's a beautiful card. All right. Magical guidance message. Be honest. Not only with others, but also with yourself. It's time to face facts. Otherwise, the truth may be revealed in a way you may not wish it to be. For the truth will come out. It always does. Better that you confess sooner rather than later in order to avoid a bigger confrontation than you can handle. Remember that when you keep the truth from others or speak untruthfully, your energy lowers and your light fades. It's time to release the heavy burden of secrecy. However, if you've been deliberately misled, remember that no one deserves to be in your life if they think that you aren't worth enough to be told the truth. Let the truth set you free. Magical meaning. Check in with and trust your intuition. Someone is hiding something from you. Admit the truth before someone else does. Live and speak your truth. Okay? What a beautiful message. What a beautiful message. Truth. Live and speak your truth. Your truth of things. Know in your truth. Alright. What do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra? Knight of Swords. Seizing the opportunity. Improvised. Okay, courageousness. Throwing oneself in. Gets what you want. Being strong, assertive, and decisive. Mental agility. Resourceful. Warns against rash decisions. Okay, those are the messages that come with the tarot card, you guys. It's also a no. For those of you who are asking a direct question at the beginning of this reading, if there's a specific question you wanted to answer, the answer is going to be a no. Also, some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. I feel like there's a lot of you taking like this gung-ho moving forward, like, tell me the truth. Like, even if it causes a problem at this point, especially for a Libra, typically you guys don't have a problem confronting people, especially if you feel like they are being dishonest to you. You don't have an issue with being the assertive person, okay? This situation may require you to be mentally agile, okay? Like, you need to be able to move back and forth between topics because I feel like it may be diluted. Also, this other person may be mirroring your energy, so if you get aggressive with them, they may be aggressive with you. So try to stay calm during the situation is my advice. I don't feel like you should not seize the opportunity. That's definitely here. You should seek the truth. You should seize the day, okay? Like, definitely that energy is here. Being courageous, throwing yourself into what you believe to be your truth, okay? Understand that you may be put into situations between now and the full moon on August 31st where you do have to be resourceful. Try not to make any rash decisions. Try not to make any rash decisions, Libra. Okay. All right. Ooh. Chains. Some of you, this may have to do with your family or your partner or something you're chained to. It could have to do with you, deal with your children as well. It could be generational, where something has been dishonest or kind of diluted. It is time to confront it. It's time to pull the chain. It is time to pull the chain. Spirit says enough. Enough. Tell the truth. Be honest about it. Be honest about how you feel about it. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you have to look in the mirror at yourself. Not only at you don't have to just deal with the other people. Like, you have to be able to look at yourself and be honest with yourself and knowing that you did what you needed to do for you. Okay? Shine. Shine. Okay? Definitely. All right. We're going to move on to Scorpio. What is going on for Scorpio? What's going on for Scorpio, Spirit? What's going on for Scorpios? That's quick. I'll take the first one that fell. Dreams. Oh. Okay. Some of you might be having dreams. For others of you, it could be like a dreamlike state. Maybe your dreams are coming true. Or you get the magical meaning message, though. For those of you who are curious, we are using the spellcasting deck. The Spellcasting Oracle deck by Flavia Kate Peters and Barbara McLejon. Okay. Magic message. Look out into the night sky and observe the constellation shining back at you. for it's the stars that point you in the right direction of your dreams. With this in mind, take some time to decide what it is that you wish to come true. Whatever you choose at this time will work out well, so take the opportunity to focus on a lifelong dream or ambition. Go to bed with a sense of excitement, for you're going on a journey as you always do, whether you're aware of it or not. Acknowledge the dreams you have, for each are entwined with a meaning and messages to assist you in your awakened state. Magical meaning: pay attention to your dreams. Go to bed with a clear conscience. Keep a dream journal. A deceased loved one visits you in the dream time. Explore lucid dreams. Okay? For a lot of you, dreams are going to be extremely important at this time, especially if you're having dreams about family members or who have passed on, or if you're seeing spiritual things or meanings in your dreams. For example, if you're seeing a specific animal or having the same dream repeatedly, or similar dreams that all end up with the same consequence, like those are things you need to be paying attention to at this time. Okay. For your tarot card, we pull the Knight of Wands reversed. Okay, so it is the card of passion, but it is reversed. Okay, so some of you may be experiencing people around you who are jealous, weak and intolerant, arrogant, reckless, overconfident, loud, boastful, the one who promises much but does not deliver, frustration, discord, and quarreling. Those are all things that could be happening around you, or things that are happening to you, or things you are doing to other people at this time. Okay, so if you had a direct question at the beginning of this reading, the answer is no. Yes, they want to, but no, they are not. Okay? Some of you need to pay attention to your Mars in your birth chart, where it's at, what it's doing, how it relates to your life, correlating now, and where you're at alignment wise with your higher path. For those of you who haven't figured out your higher path, it may be time to look into your life path number and figure out how that correlates with things that you relate to. Okay? Absolutely. Reckless. Like, it just keeps drawing me back to the word reckless on that card. Some of you might be experiencing reckless things in your dreams, or having like frustrating dreams. You might be fighting with people in your dreams, or dealing with people who are overconfident and arrogant. Could be something that's happening in real life for you as well. Could be someone that's standing in the way of your dream. Someone that is like black magic. How interesting. All right. Some of you, these dreams may be coming from someone doing black magic on you. Okay. This could be someone astral projecting. This could be someone spell casting. This could be someone using just dark magic in general. Means that they're using it against you either without your knowledge or without your permission. Okay? It's not that it's a bad thing. It's just that the way that they're using it is inappropriate. So it's almost as if someone is presenting something to you but has no intention of truly going through with it, or they lack the confidence to finish it, if that makes more sense. They want things that they don't believe that they can achieve, or that's you personally. You want things that you don't believe you can achieve. So this could be just a time where you guys need to really hone down and focus in on what you're setting your intention to, what goals you're setting, and how you're going to achieve them. This is that energy of knowing exactly where you're going and how you're going to get there. Some of you need to work on the game plan. Okay? Some of you need to put some research into things as well. Shadow work also comes with black magic. That does not necessarily mean that you need to tell or do anything with other people. That could just be you internalizing, or you doing the research into getting what you need handled. Okay? All right. Moving on to Sagittarius. Sorry, guys. That's the tornado alarm practice thing. Sorry. Could be confirmation for Scorpio, though. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Sagittarius? What do we have for Sagittarius Collective? What? Ooh, okay. We're going to take confidence because it's still in my hand. What a pretty card. Confidence, Saggy. Confidence. How beautiful. Okay. Oh. Yeah, you can see it. There we go. A lack of confidence is blocking you from living your life to the full. It's about time you trusted in your own gifts and abilities. Your self-doubt seems to be running the show. You already know the answers to you, and you understand what's best for all, yet you still keep quiet and seek out the opinion of others. It's time to trust and believe in yourself. Daily positive affirmations will increase your feelings of self-assurance, and in turn, an appreciation of your unique qualities will increase. As new confidence shines forth, you're more readily available to share with the world everything you have to offer with strong conviction. Magical meaning. Release all that's knocked your confidence. Say positive affirmations daily. Put yourself out there. Stop comparing yourself to others. Turn away from your inner critic, and you can do it. Confidence. This is something that really correlates to this being the new moon in Leo, okay? So believing in yourself, using your confidence to create is a huge part of the new moon in Leo, and the message that comes with it is to shine, okay? Good manifestation for you guys at this time. I am magnificent and I love me. Beautiful. You can do it. Whatever it is you're trying to create and be confident about, do it. Whatever it is, do it. All right. What do we have for Sagittarius? What do we have for Sagittarius? Oof. Eight of Pentacles. Recognition. New job. Start a business. Professionalist. Experience. Mastery. Dedication. Discipline. Workaholic. Reputation. Ambition. Confidence. Success. Results and rewards. Okay. Some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn. Some of you really need to pay attention to where your moon sign is currently. Some of you may be a Leo moon. I am, so if you are, hi. We're moon buddies. Okay, so the Eight of Pentacles with the confidence card tells me that there's some of you that are going to be experiencing a time when you're being recognized, but you have to have the confidence to accept it, okay? There's a lot of you that have put a lot of work and a lot of discipline into things, a lot of dedication, and you're now receiving the rewards for that. You need to step in. You got to step in. You have to accept the fact that you're succeeding. Accept the results. Accept the rewards. And if you're not succeeding at this point, then you need to also accept that it's not being successful and put more work into it, okay? Take it however it resonates for you. Some of you might be getting a new job. Some of you might be gaining more experience in the job you have. Some of you may be needing to perfect or master your craft in whatever you do. Okay? All right, let's see what advice we pull here for Saggy. What do we got for Saggy? What advice do we have for Saggy, Spirit? What advice do we have? There is nothing noble in being superior to fellow man. True nobility lies in being superior to your former self. That correlates. Hold on. Let me go back to this message in this book for just a hot second here, because there was something in your messages about, yeah. Stop comparing yourself to others, okay? It's literally right there. Stop comparing yourself to others, okay? And then we get Ernest Hemingway on top of it. There's nothing noble in being superior to fellow man. True nobility lies in being superior to your former self. Are you better than you were yesterday? That is what you need to look at. Only compare yourself to yourself. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't think that you have to do as much as others or do less than others. Like, you need to do what you need to do to succeed. If you are succeeding, if you are reaping rewards for what you're doing, then you are doing a good job and you are achieving your goal. It does not necessarily mean that you got to be like the other guy who works a bunch of OT or stays after or comes in early to complete his stuff. Like, you are not that person, okay? This could mean that for you to perfect what you're doing or to gain recognition for it, you may have to work harder than others. Take it however resonates. Okay? All right. Moving on to Cappy. Capricorns. Capricorn Collective. What is going on for Capricorn? See what we got. See what we got. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, all right. Happiness. That is such a bright card. Like, it is so bright and so happy. This is a good card. It makes me feel good. Card itself. All right, happiness. In the quest for happiness, you need to decipher what is truly giving you a cheery disposition. This may be through a loving relationship, securing a top job, gaining popularity, acquiring new clothes, purchasing a shiny car, being surrounded by pets, or going on holiday. Yet the key to happiness is to see joy and perfection in absolutely everything, which in turn gives you a buzz of magic from deep within. The feeling of elation is what you wish to experience, so focus on the positive and be the one to turn frowns upside down. Get everyone smiling. When you choose happiness, your mood is elevated and you tap into a limitless supply of joy. Happy dates. Magical meaning. An event has a very happy outcome. Actively seek out situations that are positive and uplifting. Good news arrives. Happiness is yours. A happy outcome is assured. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 Capricorn. All right. What do we have for tarot for Cappy? That's quick. The Empress. Wealth and abundance. Okay. Feminine energy, beauty, femininity, sensuality, fertility, pregnancy, motherhood, abundance, art, creation, nature, harmony, sexual empowerment, and matriarchy. Okay. You guys also could be dealing with a Taurus, or you need to focus on your... Is that Venus? Hold on. Yeah, it's Venus. So we need to pay attention to your Venus aspects in your birth chart. It also correlates with the number 3. So if you start seeing 3s, that could be significant for you. It could be a place, power, or source of empowerment, okay? Or beauty. Yeah. There's a lot of you that are just really focusing in on your wealth and your abundance. Like, especially being grateful for what you have type of energy is kind of how I'm getting it. Yeah, just being extremely positive. Like, switching your vibration is kind of how I'm getting it, which is good. Finally focusing in on the things that make you happy, things that are abundant for you, things that provide you that fertility, that sensuality, that love. Love is what we pull. How beautiful. Yes. Love is what you're focused on here, Capricorn, and that is as should be. Beautiful, beautiful. Blue butterflies could be significant to somebody, along with like the yellow finch bird. Some of you may be coming into contact with a blonde woman. or a blonde feminine energy. It's going to be somebody who is definitely of status. I shouldn't say status. This person is just abundant. Okay? They could garden. I'm really just getting like this beautiful positive energy of just like elation. Like this you or this person is just elated by their company. It's beautiful, whatever it is, okay? Just focus on the love of things, the love and the happiness that is within, and project it throughout everything you do, all day. Shine. Okay? All right. Aquarius. We're going to move to Aquarius. All right. Let's see here. What do we have for the Aquarius collective spirit? What do we have for Aquarius? Okay. Compassion. Okay. Ooh, just made my heart chakra hurt a little bit. Ooh, some of you might be going through situations where you need compassion. Okay. I'm like trying to get it to focus. It's like a face in the sky, but it's split. It's like different worlds, different phases, different places, but compassion is needed. Okay. It's time to soften your heart a little and offer a sympathetic ear to those close to you who are in need of your love and support at this time. Often emotional hurts cause the heart chakra to close, preventing any feelings of tenderness towards others. It's time to break down your defenses and remember that It's time to break down your defenses and remember that a trouble shared is a trouble halved. Try to imagine how it feels. Sorry, guys. Try to imagine how it feels from another's point of view as you start to hone your natural warmth and sympathetic nature. Compassion occurs when your heart expands and opens up to embrace both the emotions of others and those of your own. So go easy on yourself. Magical meaning. It's safe to open up to others. An emotional upheaval is healed. See another's point of view. Honor your feelings. Someone needs your support. There are lessons to learn. Okay. All right, let's pull some tarot here for Aqua. Aqua, what do we have here for you? What do we have for Aquarius? Ooh, that was quick. It like flipped. Ten of Swords. Feeling betrayed, stabbed in the back, enemies, exhaustion, ruin, collapse, hitting rock bottom, a lot of resentment, painful ending, bitterness, and curses. Okay, this is also a card of defeat. The answer to a basic question, if you were asking one at this point, is no. You could be relating to your moon or a Pisces at this, a Gemini at this time. Okay. Pay attention to those energies. Also, some of you really need to focus in on your root chakra, which is your survival instinct at this point, okay? Especially if you're feeling feeling or experiencing something that has resentful or painful energies about it, or exhaustion, betrayal. If you're experiencing any of those types of energies, I feel like you not just need to be compassionate for yourself, but you need to be compassionate for those involved and the rest of them around you as well. Okay? Somebody is going through a dark night of the soul here, Ten of Swords. Somebody's definitely not having a good time right now. Have compassion for them. Ooh. We'll take taxis. Okay. For advice, we're getting Jera reversed, which is harvest, peace, reward, proper timing. It is reversed, okay? So it just may not be the right time for you to experience what you've worked hard for, okay? Some of you might be experiencing almost like you're losing hope in something, like you're dredging through it, kind of. It's not peaceful. It doesn't feel rewarding anymore. Okay, you may not have gotten the rewards and the harvest that you thought you were going to out of something, or and it could just be that it's not the right time for that. So like if you're doing like the mundane thing where you're struggling to get through the day to day, and you like were expecting, let's say, a job promotion, it may just not be the right time for that promotion to happen. Or for those of you who are going through a time where you're feeling resentful towards things because you haven't, you're feeling resentful because you're not getting what you want out of it, and that's the problem. You need to be compassionate towards yourself and towards others involved in this situation. I would highly suggest vocalizing that you are disappointed with certain things, or that you're not feeling the vibrationally sound to it anymore, like that it's producing almost like a bitter energy or a ruined energy, or just even apathy, like you're just not feeling like this is a good situation or circumstance for you to be involved in anymore. Some of you just need to actually vocalize that, and things may look up at that point. However, when you're speaking to the other people around you who are involved in this, try your best to remember that everybody's fighting their own battles, okay? So just worldwide, just especially within your own home, be compassionate. All right. Let's move on to Pisces. All right, Pisces. What do we have for the Pisces collective spirit? What do we have for Pisces? Ooh, that goes real fast. Grieving. Okay. This is a very intricate card. There's a lot in here to unpack. So I'll try to move it around a little bit as I'm reading the meaning so you guys can see what all is in here. This is I can definitely see a blue butterfly. I can see people grieving apart and together. I see willow branches. I see orbs, like spiritual orbs. There's a lot in here. What is that called? It's not a sacrifice table, but it's like a ritual table. It looks like it has like offerings to the ancestors on it. Okay. All right. You're experiencing a great loss right now, and so it's important to acknowledge your grief through the drops of your tears. Allow them to flow freely to cleanse away your wounding emotions as you nurse a broken heart. Whether you're tragically lost a loved one or something's come to an end, the unbearable pain is more than you can cope with, and you're not sure how you can carry on. However, know that your prayers have been heard in your hour of need. Slowly, your heart will begin to knit together the fragments that have been scattered, and eventually, you'll feel whole again. Magical meaning: eternal love shines bright forever. Visit a bereavement counselor. Someone's giving you grief. A deceased loved one is trying to connect. Open your heart. A new start beckons. Okay? There's a lot to like I said, there's a lot to unpack in that card. Some of you are grieving over a recent lost loved one. Some of you may be just really experiencing a hard time getting past a grievance from the past. Some of you have ancestors that are trying to reach out and you're not sure how to grasp or how to bring it in. There's quite a few of you that should probably look into ancestral magic that will help you. You're getting the Queen of Wands in reverse, which is charisma reversed. Okay, so you'll be experiencing people, places, and things that are overbearing, jealous, dogmatic, and irrational, quick to take offense. Okay, this could be yourself or people, places, and things around you. So some of you might be experiencing like a grievance with a family member or a grievance with a partner where they're just not connecting with you or they're not supporting you in the way that you need them to. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, and others of you really need to pay attention to your sun sign. It's also the throat chakra. So there's a lot of you that need to step up and speak about what you're sad about. Some of you may need to let it out in the open that you are still grieving this person, this ancestor, this thing, this pet, however you're grieving it. Grieving the loss of a job, grieving the loss of a friendship, grieving the disconnection from something, especially if it was something that you believed to provide affinity in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so like if this is something that brought you happiness, something that brought you security, something that was supportive to you, something that gave you a lot of comfort, and it is now gone. Okay, there's a lot of you where you could be experiencing jealousy too, for those of you who are dealing with like will readings, or if you are getting something from this grievance, there's going to be people around you who have a jealous energy about what it is, and they are going to be quick to be offended. I want you to remember that while you're grieving, other people are grieving too. Okay? Take time and take patience with yourself and with others, just like the willow, you know. They are in for the long haul, produce every year. They're beautiful, they're healing, they're wise, you know. Alright. Ooh, there it is. Seeds grow with no sound. Trees fall with huge noise. Destruction has noise, but creation is quiet. This is the power of silence. The power of silence. Some of you need to be silent at this point. Some of you may need to grieve on your own and not around others, because you're not in the energy of being capable of having compassion and being apathetic to other people's plights at this point. Okay, a lot of you are going to be dealing with overbearing or easily offended people, or people who lack the ability to comfort. Okay, so sometimes it's better to grieve in silence. Sometimes it's better to be on your own, to work it out in your head before you try to present it to others. Okay, sometimes you just need to be with you and your energies at that time. Okay, during that time, you may be getting those ancestral downloads, messages, communications. So it could be when you're sleeping, it could be when you're meditating, it could be when you take those moments for yourself. All of a sudden, the blue butterfly appears, or you see willows, or you are putting out a sacrifice for the ancestors, or a contribution, paying tribute to your ancestors. Say you're smudging Palo Santo, and all of a sudden it no longer smells like Palo Santo. Maybe it'll smell like something else, or you may see something in the smoke. Okay, or something may be moved and no one has touched it. Maybe the ancestor moved it. Okay, specifically if it's a stone. Like there's someone in the collective here who is a Pisces, where there's a stone that's been moved by an ancestor. Like that's their signal to you. Okay. All right. those are the messages that I have for you, collective. If it resonated, please do hit the like, share, subscribes. Feel free to comment or let me know about your own experiences or if any of it resonated for you. I do so love your guys' communication with me. It's awesome. Um, if you'd like a personal reading, my info is in the description box below the video. And with that, I will wish you all lots of love and light.